Welcome back to the channel, or welcome back to Fixing Up the Commonwealth. Yes, fixing up the Commonwealth. Can't even say it, it's been so long. Is back, and we have a new settlement for you. This was requested quite a while ago, and yeah, we're in Jamaica Plains. Why has it taken so long to get back to this? There's been a couple of reasons. I noticed that there was a number of members of the community who were building here, so I did not want to do anything while their builds were happening, because I wanted those guys to have the spotlight, so to speak. The second thing that actually happened during this build is I got so far with it, and I kind of got a little bit creative block where I kind of just could not think of how I wanted to make this a little bit different compared to what we've done in the past. So there's a couple of things that went on here. This footage that you're seeing now was recorded back in July, and I did not want to kind of release it until I was moving forward with the settlement. I didn't want it to get halfway through a settlement, get some creative block, and then just not complete it. So hope you're going to enjoy Jamaica Plains. It was requested by a number of you, and sorry that it has taken quite a bit of time to get round to this, but you know, we finally got round to it, and yeah, I'm like where it goes, at least in the first part of it. I will start to build. We have a number of episodes to get through before I actually need to do any additional building, but I will be doing some building hopefully in the next couple of weeks and keep ahead of this series. It should take us through to Christmas or into January, hopefully. I've probably got about 6 episodes recorded at this point. So one thing that I've struggled with Jamaica Plains is what to actually do with it. It's one of those settlements that it's a weird settlement. It's very small, and what I decided to do was test out what kind of height I could get to in this settlement. So some of this is going to be inspired by Bunker Hill, and some of it is just, you know, doing whatever to see what happens. So there we go, that's what I wanted. So I might be a bit rusty at the old building. Like I said, this was recorded quite a while ago, and yeah, I'm trying to bring you settlements with differing kind of elements to them to give you more ideas, rather than just build a settlement with all the same elements. And again, that's kind of what happened previously. It seemed that I was just building the same stuff, so I wanted to stop for a while and bring you something that was a little bit more you know, creative and intuitive and all that kind of good stuff. So we will, to start the build today, test the limits of what we can build up to a degree. It wasn't anything that, it's not something that I've actually tried to do at Jamaica Plains, is actually, and it never occurred to me that I could go up. And I don't know why I went up, to be honest, but yeah, I decided to go up, and I'm actually really pleased with where it takes us. So yeah, now I've got to figure out how to get up there. So I want to put a wee step or something up there when I need something for it to attach to, obviously. So I'm going to jump up in a sec. When I stop faffing around. I guess you've missed me faffing around with the building blocks in Fallout, but here we go. So we'll put that there for now, and we just line it up with the edge like that, and yeah, there we go. And then we can attach whatever. There are those funny Fallout angles that I haven't missed, I must admit. Those weird ones when it looks straight from one angle and then you look at another angle and it's not straight. So anywho, what are we going to put here? Oh, hang on, that probably is about the right height. Yep, there we go. All good. Yep, that all kind of flows in. Of course, I'm going to do the run through that, make sure it all flows here. like I said, Jamaica Plains, I guess I've built here once before in my main playthrough about 2 or 3 years ago. I don't think I've ever recorded a build on this settlement at all. You can see the roof's quite soft, which is quite nice. So here I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with this. Yeah, that looks alright. There's going to be a raised floor there, which is going to be quite nice. And you can see I'm just faffing around here. So yeah, that has given us a raised floor rather. And yeah, it kind of helps to set the tempo of where we go with this. So that's a nice little entranceway, and that's just that's just by chance that I've managed to get that little entranceway to work. But just going to put some floors in, and yeah, not a bad way, not a bad view from here. So if you remember, obviously most of you have played Fallout 4, and you would understand that with Jamaica Plains, I nearly called it Virginia Plains. That's a Rolling Stones song. Rolling Stones, who are those gaming? For younger viewers, yeah, they're a bunch of old guys that play music and they're pretty good at it actually. Now, am I going to be able to get up the stairs? See, this is the kind of stuff you have to be very careful for. My words are not working today at all. This is what you have to be careful for when you do this kind of stuff, because I think I run down the stairs in a minute and go, I can't get up. Yeah, I'm gonna realise in a minute. You know I'm going to realise in a minute. I think I've just realised now, actually, or not. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get up the stairs. Hello. Okay, you'll find out in a second. Seriously, dude, you've done. I know it's been a while since you've done one of these episodes, but you should know that that's not going to work. But anyway, we will fix it. So I hope you're good. I hope you're all looking forward to the festive season, which is fast coming upon us. Gaming for XP at this point has a lot of diversity in it. We've been trying a lot of different games lately. I've just finished in the last couple of days the first playthrough of my solo Borderlands game. Wow, it's a long game. It's a very, very long game this time. They weren't kidding when they said the map was bigger, 6 times bigger, wow, or 4 times, or whatever it was, 34 million times bigger than Borderlands 2. Because boy oh boy, it has taken me a while to get through it, but finally we're there. Now, you can see I'm just trying a whole lot of stuff in here. I think I end up changing this. End up doing something different, but we'll do this for now, and yeah, there's a little idea for a window if you need one. There you go, look at that. Hi, how you doing? So there is a raider settlement over there if you've played Fallout 4 before, and yeah, so this area tends to be very active, so hence why I thought I gave it a bit of thought, and I thought, yeah, I want something that's well protected, and maybe this high up area it gives you a good overview of the whole settlement, and it would be a good point for doing something protective. Big words are coming, and they will come more and more. You know, that's a tradition that we have in this series. If you're new, we use lots of big words, big fancy words. There you go. And that's what I'm thinking here, that I might want to put some kind of turret or something up there. Now, what I did try and do with what I was going to do with Jamaica Plains with the Workshop Anywhere mod was that I was going to actually build in a different part of Jamaica Plains. Now, oh dear. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, I can get under there though. Okay, I kind of fluked that. So yes, I what I thought about was, here we go, we're standing back and having a look. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do there. Yeah, I tried to use the Workshop Anywhere mod to try and build in a different part of Jamaica Plains. Unfortunately, that didn't work out real well. So I have a Workshop Anywhere fully stuck up the other end of Jamaica Plains at the moment. No idea what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, not for you guys to worry about. Yeah. So now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. And these are the happy little accidents that happen when you're building in Fallout sometimes. See, that gives me, that's, oh, can't even get up the stairs now. That gives me half room there now. Yep. So that's good. Yep. Push that up. Okay. What are we going to do here? Like I said, this was recorded back in July, so I've got no idea what it's like a voyage exploration. Ooh, another big word. There you go. They're ding, ding, ding. The words are flowing today. I've got a funny feeling I'll raise this up. Yeah, look. See that? Hang on. Hold the phone. Hey, look. It's an accident. I'm gonna make it go even higher. So, have I got a theme for this this particular settlement? Not really at this point. If you want to suggest one, I know he suggested that this should be a place where we build, but I'm sure I'd raise this up. In fact, I'm positive I do. So if you want to give me some challenges or some ideas of what we want to build, please feel free to do that. Aha, see. Yeah, see. I knew I raised it up at some point. No, we don't want that. No. Oh, what are we going to put up here? So I'm looking at what I'm doing here basically is I'm just looking for ideas. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Move that up. Need to move that up too, don't we? Bloop. There we go. And again, it just gives it a little bit more dimension. That's a big word. And yeah, just rather than just be one kind of flat kind of level, that's the way you can do this. Okay, there we go. I'm not quite sure. And this follows on for what we've done in the past with, you know, and I've spoke about this quite a bit, but we've done a number. Why is that not going in there? We've done a number of kind of different rooms, and yeah, it's going to convince this into place. So I don't know if you guys have ever had the problem that I had, but I certainly I guess I've been building in Fallout. I mean, it just passed its 3-year anniversary, and I guess having been building most of that time in the game, there's got to be a point where your ideas kind of start to waver, I guess is the right way of putting it. Pull that up like that, and I can just block. Let's just have a look at that. We could get rid of that floor. We don't really need it. Wait, we don't need the floor. Excuse me. I'm gonna block it up, aren't I? I don't actually need that floor. It doesn't serve it. Okay, well, we'll block it up then. Oh, hang on. The penny might have dropped. Look, that's the floor there. Yeah, you don't need that floor. You can delete it. Yeah. There you go. Store it. There you go. Or scrap it. There you go. We don't need it. There you go. Cool. So we're crack-a-lacking along. Blah, blah, blah. So that was the other thing that I needed to get above that area there. Yep, just clean that all up. Here we go. And so yeah, I'm going for a very, very scrappy look, as you can see. So Initially what I do is I put a wall in here and then I change my mind, so you'll see what I do in a sec. Fancy little transition there. So again, I really enjoy kind of having these different pieces. I think I'm in vanilla extensions at this point, but just playing around and seeing what I can actually create. I don't know why that's been a knob, but it's been a knob. Oh, hang on. You saw that, didn't you? Jeez. This game is great. It fights you all the time. Interesting to know what you're playing at the moment. Like I said, I've just finished Borderlands 3. I'm really enjoying Outer Worlds, and if you haven't checked out Outer Worlds yet, I would recommend that. It's one of those games that I was really looking forward to. And when I first started playing it, strangely enough, I was like, I'm not sure that I like this then, but I persisted, and it actually, so it is one of those games that surprised me. It's very Fallout-ish. It's one of those games that you can just kind of dive into and immerse yourself into and be there for a couple of hours, and the world can go by. It's a bit like the building in Fallout, to be honest. A lot of similarities to the Fallout games, a heck of a lot of similarities, but it's enough of a different game to be interesting and fun. So I really would recommend, if you haven't checked it out yet, you put it on your Chrissy list. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you're a Fallout fan and you've played Fallout before. I know, shout out to Nacho Business has just started playing it about a week or so ago, and yeah, all good. So you can kind of see the meat and potatoes here, the bones of where we're going with this. We're really just going to fill in some gaps here, and we will do a tour. But yeah, this is a good start, I think, to the settlement, and I like where it's going at this early stage. So I wanted it to have that. I wanted it to have a open field, but also obviously it's going to rain and all kinds of stuff are going to happen in the Commonwealth, so we're going to have some kind of roof up here. But I want it to be visual from up below, so trying these bigger roofs on here. See how it looks. If it ever kind of cooperates and yeah. Yeah, Fallout 4, we love you. But sometimes you can be a heck of a frustrating. There we go. We got it in. Yeah, that's alright. Anyway, you're kind of getting the idea. We're going to cut to the tour in a minute. And yeah, good to be back, guys. Really good to be back. So here we go. This is what it looks from the outside. So it's going to look a little bit odd for a while yet, because obviously I've got to build things underneath it and whatnot. But yeah, it's kind of hanging off the building. It very much suits the, what am I stuck on? It very much suits the kind of style where I'm going to head with this. I'm going to head upstairs in a minute, and we will show you. Make sure we get every single angle covered. Then we're going upstairs. Okay, you ready? Let's go. I feel like a complete noob doing this. So up we go. You see, I've added some stuff to it. It's got a good vantage point. You can come out here and eat your toast in the morning or whatever. But yeah, I've given it a really kind of open feel. It's obviously going to be a defensive area with good vantage points over that area over there, which is full of raiders. So there's lots of turrets pointing out in their direction in case they decide to come and say good day and want to have some of what we've got in here. Nice little overhang there. It's a nice day in the Commonwealth, actually, as you can see. And yeah, I've kept it pretty minimal, but making it look as though Bethesda built it, and that's what I've been trying to do most of the recent builds. And try and tell a story with your rooms. That's the other thing that I've always tried to do. And there we go, we're protected down the main street of Jamaica Plains as well. And for those of you who are obsessed by settlers and toilets, you can see there's a place to have a seat and relieve yourself if you need to. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Welcome back to Fixing Up the Commonwealth, and I'll catch you next time on Gaming for XP. See ya!